when I was growing up that I would have one shoe for years, not months. You guys want to change shoe every 6 months. I will have one shoe
But I've
for
had it for
3, 4
7.
years.
I had it for 7.
7 months. Months. I'm talking years. Sometimes 5 years if
That's
your
not even possible.
what do you mean? I'm telling you the truth.
That's like saying you don't
You can
even
ask
grow.
grandma.
You got me loser, set me free.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Andy. I am a family nurse practitioner. I make different videos about health, parenting tips, everything. And today I have a guest with me. And what is your name?
Michael.
All right, introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Michael. I'm in 8th grade. I'm 14.
All right. All right, everyone. So this is my second son. His name is Michael. He is in 8th grade and he is 14 years old. And we are going to be interviewing Michael today. If you did not watch the last video where I interviewed Emmanuel, I am going to link it up here for you to watch that. It was fun. And so today we have Michael. So Michael, just like I asked Emmanuel, I'm going to ask you to describe yourself. So describe yourself to the people.
I like to play sports and eat.
You like to play sports and eat.
I like to go out. I like to go to the mall, and I like to talk. Just be very open.
What is in the mall?
Dave and Buster's, movies, and my friends.
So when you guys go to the mall, all you do is movies and Dave and Buster's. What else?
And eat and walk around.
Why are you walking around in the mall? What's the whole? Why? What is it? What is there that is fun to do? What is fun about walking around in the mall?
It's not literally just walking around. You go to stores and stuff.
What do you do in the stores?
You just look at stuff, and sometimes my friends buy stuff.
So if someone tells you, let's do shoplifting, would you do it?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not supposed to.
I'm just saying because, okay, what if, I'm not saying any of your friend would, but what if your friend maybe shoplifts, steals something, and then you get tied into it because you were at the mall with them? Do you know your friends well enough to not do that?
Yeah.
You think your friends are good and they would not do stuff like that?
What?
Okay. What do you think about our parenting style, me and your dad?
It's good.
Elaborate. Be free. I want you to be honest.
Good. Good.
What is good about it? This is how you guys fail English class.
What do you mean?
They tell you, I ask you a question.
But this is
and
different.
You say, no, it's the same thing. I'm asking you a question what do you think about this? And you would reply to your teacher, it's good. What does that mean?
It's good because you guys let us go out, and we might not go out every time, or we're not allowed to do everything that we want, but you guys still let us go out at times and have fun.
Do you think we are strict?
And no, it's there's some times where you are. I don't know.
Like what times? Example.
When you go to my scrimmages.
I won't let you go to scrimmage. How is that being first of all, why would I not? Because scrimmage is something that's your sport. That's something you like to do. So I would not just tell you don't go. That's not true.
I mean, you told me not to go.
Not to go. Why? Why would I tell you before I tell you not to do something that's very important to you? That means you did something wrong that you're paying, it's a consequence of what you did that is not right. And the only way I know you're gonna understand what you did better is by stopping you from doing something that you really like. So you understand that the importance of what you did. Do you understand? So that I stop you because there are things you haven't done. Like, if you've not done your schoolwork, you are responsible for that, not me. So if, like, you can't just focus on one side and not take the other side serious. Both of them are serious. You think that the sport is very general. You need to be able to balance things. Okay. Do you have boundaries?
What do you mean?
Like, do you have rules or things you feel like these are things that I feel like a parent should not cross or something?
I mean, no, because there's not necessarily anything that you do that will make me think of any
The fact
to
that
happen.
sometimes when you want to go out, we say no. Do you think that that's being too strict?
Because I just feel like, we should be able to have some fun. It's just like, if it's getting to a point where, we're going out like every day, then I mean, you can make that decision to tell us no. Because, like, I wouldn't be hurt if I go out almost every other day. I wouldn't stress over it one time. But it's like, if we go out like rarely, then it's like, I would probably try to like argue or like find a way to be able to go because like I don't go as much as other people or like just in general.
So what do you think the difference is between, because we our parenting, maybe our parenting style is different from your friends. I think it is because, of course, you have friends that the parents are not Africans, right? So their parenting style is different from our style. So how does that bother you? Like, are there things that your friends are able to do that you cannot do?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
Mm, they mm, they go out way more. They have like more like it's like they go out way more. When they ask to go to the mall, like the parents give them more money because like I don't think their parents really think about like saving money as much as you guys. And then they just like it's easier for them to get more expensive stuff. Their parents are just like more open than you guys.
Okay. And do you understand the importance of saving money, like you having money and not spending all your money at once?
I
Do you
mean,
understand that?
yeah, but it's not wrong if you get like expensive stuff. Like just as long as you know what you're like, how you're gonna manage it while you're getting those stuff. I mean,
So
if
you
it's
don't think you get expensive stuff?
no,
Your shoes, for one. How much does your shoe cost?
no, it was only one time where you bought me shoes over $130, and that was last year.
So how much the average does your shoe cost?
The gray ones that I got were like 80 to yeah, just about like 80 to 100. I can't remember one of those. And then the
No, I mean, I think your shoes are always like more than $100, Michael. Which I think, for me, I think that's too expensive.
how? So like, what if it was
You
like
wear the shoe and then in 3 months, in 6 months, you want another shoe.
no?
Like,
I
the shoe
haven't.
doesn't even last.
No, but I haven't gotten a shoe. I haven't gotten a shoe in a long time.
Like, how long ago?
The last time I got a shoe was the beginning of the school year,
When was the beginning of the school year?
September.
How long ago was that?
I'm not. I don't want to count right now, but like it's March now.
So,
September. It wasn't. Yeah, it was September, October, November, December. Oh, what's next month? I don't know. I don't know.
this is why.
No, December, January, February, March. That's 7 months.
So, you think having a shoe within 7 months is too short? Like, in 7 months. Do you know how long I like when I was growing up that I would have one shoe for years, not months. You guys want to change shoe every 6 months. I will have one shoes
But I've
for
had it for
3-4
7.
years.
I had it for 7.
7 months. Months. I'm talking years. Sometimes 5 years if
That's
your
not even possible.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth.
That's like saying you don't
You can
even
ask
grow.
grandma. That's what I'm saying. If your feet still fits, you will keep that same shoe.
But like, what if it's messed up?
That's the whole point, Michael. Sometimes we had to walk barefoot. You know that? Sometimes I used to walk barefoot to the market with no shoes to go buy something in the village market. So I think like you guys don't understand how privileged you are. That's why sometimes we put rules, not because we are mean or we are being too strict, because sometimes you just don't understand there are children. There are children in Nigeria that don't even have one square meal a day, just one. But you guys trash food. And
I don't trash food anymore.
when we get angry, you guys don't understand. Michael, the other day you just ate mixed veggie. You put too much rice, and you do the same thing with stew, and then you eat the stew and you leave a whole bowl full of rice, and then you put it in the trash.
But I mean, the other day you guys got mad at me because you said that I was putting too much
Too much what?
food.
Exactly. You
But I
put
ate
only
it.
what you can. I'm okay with you getting seconds. It's better than you putting a whole bowl of food and then you don't finish it and then you end up trashing it. That's not good, because there are people that don't even have that food to eat, and there are kids that sleep hungry. I remember when we were growing up, Michael, that my mom used to pretend like she's fasting, not because she was truly fasting, but because there was no food. So she will give us whatever she had and then she will fast. And she will say, oh, when we ask her if she's not going to eat, she will say, oh, no, I'm fasting. And I knew that it wasn't because she was fasting, it was because there was no food for her to eat. I remember those things. I think of those things. And I think that you guys sometimes get too spoiled. I don't want you guys to ever go to sleep hungry. Like today, I was just talking to your dad about it. I feel like I spoil you. The other day, I think it was yesterday. Emmanuel just called me. Oh, when you're coming back, can you stop by Walmart and give me chopsticks, flavored chopsticks? Chopstick is not expensive. It's not a big deal, but I'm just like, no, I'm not going. Because you can't just call me up, oh, I want chapstick, just get, like, sometimes I feel like you guys get spoiled.
No,
You
I
are
don't. I
spoiled. You
don't do
just
that.
want something now, you get it. I don't want you guys to get spoiled. I remember the times I was telling you guys, your dad, I remember a time where even when I came to this country, that I used to want to get simple things, and I did not have the money to get it, and I never want you guys to feel that way. But at the same time, I don't want you guys to get spoiled. So I have to trade with caution. I have to have a healthy balance, that you guys appreciate the things that you have and not just think that you're privileged to get whatever. It is a good thing to be able to afford whatever you want, but at the same time, you should not abuse that privilege. So wearing shoes for 7 months, that's nothing, Michael.
I mean, but the black ones I had, the other black young ones, that's been like 2 years.
Are you still wearing it?
I just wore them today.
Okay, it's not a bad thing though. If your shoe still fits, what's wrong with it? If there's nothing wrong with it, do you know how many shoes in my closet I have that I've had for maybe 5 years now?
Yeah, but you have a lot of shoes.
I do have a lot of shoes, but I've had most of them for a really long time. Like, I've not bought shoe in so long, because I've not bought shoe. Yeah, I've not bought shoe in a long time. Maybe in a year or 2 years now, I've not bought like new. I love you know that I love shoes. My thing is shoes, but I've not bought it in a while now, and I'm wearing the ones that I bought. So sometimes I wear. People think it's new, but it's not. But it's because it's been sitting in my closet for a while, and they still fit and they still look good. So you have to be able to
Yeah, but
appreciate the things.
that's because you have a lot of choices. I don't have a lot of choices.
You guys buy too much expensive shoes and you wear it, and then another one comes out. You want to get the latest one,
I
and you
haven't
move
asked you for a
on.
shoe.
Okay, let's move on from the shoe conversation.
No,
We are
let's no.
talking.
Wait. Can I have a shoe?
So, Michael, you think that because you're on camera,
No.
you're gonna ask me, can I have a shoe, and
No.
I have to be forced to say yes?
No, I'm just
You
saying.
get a
Like,
shoe when it's time for you to get a shoe. Like,
cause like I think
if it's
it's like
necessary, then of
overdue.
course. The other day you just asked me for something. I don't want to say what you asked me for. What did I tell you? I said okay, and you were shocked. You were like, "What? You actually said yes?" And I said yes because it was necessary. Isn't it true?
Yeah.
Because you said, "Oh my God, did you actually say yes?" Yes, because when something is necessary, it's necessary. If it's not necessary, then I'm going to say no. So you guys have to understand that and be appreciative of what you have. Honestly, there are people that don't even have. There are people that have one pair of shoes, and that's where they wear to church. That's what they wear to church. That's what they wear to school. That's what they wear to them. That's all they have. So to be able to have 3 shoes, 4 shoes that you can exchange, I think that's something that you should thank God for. How much did you buy this shoe, Michael?
I said in the video,
No, we are not mentioning any other video. No, I'm just asking you one simple question. How much did you get these shoes?
200.
We can't hear you.
200.
Huh?
200.
$200. All right. Click. Thank you.
No, but
But what?
in the video I did say that you bought me those one shoe that was over $100. It was not like
Michael, over 100 is not 200.
it is over
Over
100,
100 can be $101.
but it's over 100.
Don't worry, when I'm gonna give you $10, I'll know how to say this. So it means if I say over $5, it could be between $5 and $10.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. It could be $5.50.
You see what you do?
I mean, no, because it didn't go to the number 6 yet.
So it should be 6.
If you were to give me an advice, what advice would you give or other parents out there?
Sometimes just like be more open, but like when it gets too much, then like you can like close it down.
Be more open about what?
Like just be like more easygoing.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, do you think we have a good communication a good communication line in place whereby if something were to happen to you or if you were to be worried about something or if there's something that you would want to talk about that you can easily walk up to me or easily walk up to your dad and talk to us about it? Okay. And if you know that you are in trouble, you would come to us and tell us everything. Okay. So your parenting tip is to be more easy, not too strict. That's what you mean. Be more open to you guys going out.
Yeah, and like our ideas,
Like what kind of ideas?
just in general, like just
But is there any ideas that you've brought that we've said no to the idea or something? Like, is there something that you wanted to do and we said no?
I mean, yeah, I just can't think about it right now.
It was probably not a good idea. I mean, no, I take that back. Let me not say it was probably not a good idea. It was probably not something that was maybe beneficial to you or something that would be good for you. Because anything that would be good for you or anything that would be beneficial, anything that would be a good thing, I don't think we would ever say no. It was either not a good time or it wasn't something that would be eventually a good thing to you. Because at the end of the day, we have your best interest at heart. sometimes the decision that we make is not because we don't like what you say, or it's because we don't support you. It's because we can see farther than you can. All you're thinking about is right now, right now, right now, what I want. You don't think more than that. Like, you don't, do you think of things like, if I do this thing now, do you think about 5 years in the future, how that thing or that decision would impact your life in the future?
No.
Exactly. You only think about right now, right now, right now. So we see further into the future. So sometimes if we tell you no, it's because it's probably not good for you right now. Maybe if you bring the idea again, or maybe in the future, then yes. But maybe right now it's either not a good time, or it's not something that would be beneficial. So before, because I'm rounding up the interview now, is there something you want to tell the people? Final words?
I don't have anything.
Oh my goodness, as you guys can clearly see, these people have two different problems, okay, or two different things that clearly bothers them. The other one was more about going out. This one is, although he's saying something about going out, but clearly shoes is something. Alright, so thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video. Leave tips, ideas, and everything. And as I would always say, keep an open communication line. Talk about everything. Explain things, because clearly I think we need to do more explanation of some things. If we say no to something, we clearly need to elaborate more on why we are saying no, because sometimes people get a misunderstanding of why. So until my next video, thank you guys for joining me.
And now I trust your